Reactions are pouring in as Aisha Buhari family relocated to where after the burial, the death and the burial. Aisha Buhari relocated. So where now? That's the question. Aisha Buhari and family relocate to late former President Buhari's Kaduna residence. Why don't we stay their state? Katsina. Former First Lady Aisha Buhari, along with her children, have relocated to the Kaduna residence of the late former President Muhammadu Buhari. Her arrival at the residence was warmly received by a delegation led by the Deputy Governor of Kaduna State, Dr. Hadiza Balarabe. Kaduna home was Buhari's last place of residence before he traveled to London for medical treatment, where he passed away on June 13, 2025, after battling an undisclosed illness. They are still hiding the this thing. The remains of the former president were flown back to Daura, Katsina State on June 15, where he was laid to rest with full military honors during a state burial. Mm. They see they hide the sickness. This guy say nothing wey person no go see. She refused to follow the man to Daura. She didn't go to Kaduna with him, and now she's moving in after his demise. That is a woman. That is woman for you. Unless empathy or useless empathy, useless information and idiotic research. That is how life is. They left Baba Buhari alone in his residence at Daura. Their father were. Hmm, hmm. Enjoy your lawful madam. Let the late answer the questions. Hmm. Nonsense now una business relocate to fire. E no concern us o, make una leave this nonsense story. They no go leave am now. They are telling you what happened. So everything must be documented. So if you don't want them to report, if you don't want to do the right thing when you are alive, and maybe to be done behind you. So now who go dey somebody dey talk nonsense for you. Mad people everywhere. May his soul rest in peace. Yes. And where were they hibernating before his demise? That is the question. Were they not living together? It was there. So before they didn't go to. In fact, a lot of this is there is already a crack in this whole thing, and that's why everybody is giving a different opinion. There's already a crack. When there's already cracked a wall, anything can enter it, and that is why you see people trying to paint their own narrative, trying to say this and that, because these guys have given a lot of made a lot of opening that people, of course, on their own, in their own, they have to feel it. Yes, they will feel it. Well, yes, where were they hibernating before this whole thing? She didn't relocate to Dubai again. In the 70s, this house was one of the costless house in Nigeria. It was built when dollar exchange rate was 50 kobo naira. Which means it was $2 to 1 naira then. Think about the value of the house today, yet they sold Buhari to Nigerians as a poor man. What a deception. Yeah, I understand people's arguments. The question is, as were they not together when he had not traveled to? Hmm. Well, this is another evidence that Aisha never divorced late Buhari. You are not correct, as her present move is a statement that she may have divorced the man because before his death. If a man is not sound health-wise and his wife was gallivanting around to the extent that her presence was scanty, okay, yes, her presence was really scanty as at that time. Now, which then they call such person. Hmm. My friend Aisha and Buhari family debunked divorce rumor. Even the person that posted it apologized. What are you insinuating? Mm. The question is that why parking to the place now? They relocated now. Where were they? Does it mean because they left him all alone? Hmm. Now wow, this Nigeria, the more you look, the less you see. Honestly speaking, we cannot just fathom a lot of things because a lot of things are shrouded in secrecy. Oh, they say, oh, don't say it. Don't give you too much information. Oh, just let's leave it like that. Things will be better. Hmm. Yes, some things are not just right at all. Hmm? When you are saying this kind of a thing, how do you expect people to feel? How do you expect people to feel? How do you expect them to interpret a lot of things? But you just say you can do anything. People do not have a brain to think. Whatever you say is the final. Nobody does that. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this as it dey happen.